Most participants here are part of a STEM program. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In the music building, it's not uncommon to hear young artists practicing their trade. But ask anybody and they'll tell you the real performances begin on stage. Participants in the UTA Volunteers One Night Without a Home event are also given the option to stay the night on campus, sleep outside, and experience what it's truly like to be homeless. With fall rolling right around the corner, UTA Radio is hosting its annual concert series.
October is UTA Radio's chance to get a group of bands that maybe don't get as much exposure as they should. We've got a couple local bands coming in that don't get as much radio play. We've got a couple of award-nominated bands coming in.
Here in the radio studio, UTA hosts many student DJs and local artists, but it's not the only place on campus music can be heard. Every Friday for the month of October, UTA Radio will be hosting local artists here.
Some free t-shirts that you could win. You had to play a little card game where you had to guess either odd or even number or in red and black. If you got both, then you won a free t-shirt. If you only got one, then you either got a sticker or a CD.
The remote starts on utaradio.com at 10 o'clock and the live band starts playing at noon. For those of you who can't make it out to the campus, the concert will be broadcast on UTA Radio using a tie line system to ferry the music back to the station.
Thank you guys so much. Have a lovely day.
And what's the best part about playing at UTA?
It's more genuine, I would think. Some of the places we've always played is like the same old clubs in Dallas and stuff. And I feel like everyone here is just interested in putting on a good show, not about money or profit.
LWHearne, UTA News.
Thank you all for participating and for being here for the kids.
The rain didn't slow down the festivities for Halloween because at 8 a.m., CASA of Tarrant County was out doing it for the kids. At their second annual CASA Superhero Fun Run and 5K at the Levitt Pavilion, these cheery folks didn't let the rain put a damper on this special day.
Our volunteers work with kids 24/7, 365 days of the year, work with kids in foster care, and those kids don't get a break, and our volunteers don't take a break, so we're excited to be out here in the rain.
CASA is an organization of volunteers who stand up on behalf of abused and neglected children and strive to give them a brighter future. And with the about 400 cases of abused and neglected children in Tarrant County, the help from these volunteers couldn't come soon enough.
Tarrant County has the highest number of confirmed cases of child abuse in the state, but not everybody wants to talk about child abuse, but being able to use the tagline, "Every child needs a hero and abused children need superheroes," that's something families can get behind.
Here at the Tarrant County CASA Superhero Fun Run, there's a 1 mile and 5K race for both the serious and casual runner. The 1 mile fun run and 5K is important enough already, with awards, prizes, and a cause. But these folks make it even more unique. It helps with it being Halloween, but this run is all about being a superhero. Although these volunteers get to dress up as superheroes for the children, it's not as easy a task as it may seem.
It's not as easy as it looks. It's really hot, but it was fun. It's all for a great cause, so I really enjoyed it. Superheroes are like one of my favorite things, so it was pretty cool.
With the many cases of child abuse and neglect in Tarrant County, these children are always looking for a volunteer or a little support through their foster care. If you'd like more information, be sure to visit speakupforachild.org. LWHearne, UTA News.
So as to avoid
The UTA Planetarium hosted hundreds of students and families from across the area during their lunar observation event Sunday night. Though the eclipse only lasted an hour of the night, the events available to participate in were widely varied.
Today we're out observing the total lunar eclipse. We'll be here until midnight tonight with discounted planetarium shows, free lectures, and observations of the moon.
The event also featured information sessions and interactive demonstrations focused on the moon, courtesy of volunteer advocates from the National Space Society of North Texas.
Just make sure you got some good light. Sun down the map.
Hold this right up to your eye, and then move this up a little close to it, and then it'll come into focus.
Before and after the eclipse, guest lecturer Ken Ruffin spoke to crowds of attendees about the interesting qualities of the moon.
Most people here have probably been on road trips out to what would be the edge of the moon from here in Dallas. We're going to be about where that crater is right there. And Dallas was a crater in the TV movie Asteroid.
When the sun had sufficiently set, guests began to go up onto the third-floor observation deck in order to get a better look at the lunar rarity.
We're going to see over the next couple of hours the moon is going to slowly turn kind of a bloody red color. This is due to the moon passing behind Earth's shadow. So as sunlight passes through Earth's atmosphere, it kind of refracts it, turning red, just like a sunset. And that red light is actually being projected onto the surface of the moon and reflected back to us.
This weekend's blood moon was the last in a series of 4 lunar eclipses. But with the next super blood moon not predicted until the year 2033, this night is sure to be one to remember. For UTA News, I'm Landon Hearne.